Hey witches, welcome back to the channel. This is Hectarios. In this video, I'm going to do an unboxing of the Lumina Tarot, which I recently just got on my birthday on June 7th. It just got here in the mail today because it had to come all the way from Australia. So I'm going to be showing y'all what all comes in the box and with the deck. And I'm excited for this because I got these cards so I can do my tarot readings here for the channel with them. So I'm looking forward to doing the first weekly tarot reading spread with this. I also wanted to give y'all a peek at my new altar setup. I usually have a big mirror on the back of my altar. I've had it set up like that for years, but I decided it was time to change things up, so I put all of this witchy art and different things instead. And I really like the vibe of that. I've been going through a spiritual transformation recently, focusing more into the shamanic and like Norse Viking magic, which I kind of put on pause last winter. But I'm getting more deeply into that again. So I'm excited to see what comes of it. I feel like a beginner again in that aspect. And, you know, every time when you start a new path working in magic, it's a very empowering process to like learn a whole new system and kind of level up in that. It keeps you feeling like you're on your toes and like you're still a beginner and you still have lots to learn. And it's just a very rewarding process. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm already benefiting from that. I'm becoming very inspired and energized with the new concepts and new paradigms and stuff like that. So that's just a little tidbit and a little update on me and my path right now. And what I've been doing. But let's go ahead and, if I don't drop the mic that's attached to my ear, let's go ahead and do the little review unboxing thing. So first of all, you guys know that I don't really like doing haul videos or unboxing videos on the channel. I'm very peculiar and picky when it comes to buying spiritual supplies from other practitioners and art from other artists. Being as a witch and an artist myself, I'm very much kind of like a perfectionist as far as there's a certain type of energy that I'm drawn to and a certain type of vibration that I like to have in my own pieces. And so when I'm getting stuff from other people, if it doesn't really fit into that, I kind of really just don't get it. But these cards have been appealing to me for a while, really since I ever heard of them. Back when I first heard about the Wild Unknown Tarot and saw everybody buying it, that's when I found out about the Lumina Tarot as well, and I was more drawn to this one. Other than the Wild Unknown Tarot, I was more drawn to the Lumina Tarot, and it is more pricey. So if you want to buy this deck, be prepared to really invest in it. But now that I have it, I definitely think it's worth it because it's beautiful, and I can't wait to show y'all some of the cards. So the first thing that you notice when you open the box is this thank you card, which is very colorful and vibrant. I like how they mix in sacred geometry with it. That's one of the main things that drew me into this deck. So they personalize the thank you card, which is a nice touch. Y'all can pause it and read it if you want to, but it's very pretty. The next thing is the booklet. So it's pretty thick. It's also beautiful and colorful and artistic. and just high vibrations all around with this whole deck and everything about it. It's gorgeous. The booklet, of course, has, like most tarot booklets, it talks about some different spreads you can use. It has some other tidbits in it, besides just defining the deck itself and the cards. And I love how every page in this booklet has art on it. It's a nice touch, and it's very pretty and beautiful, and it just raises vibrations just looking at the pages. So when you get to the actual part with the cards, it has a picture of every single card in black and white and an entire page devoted to the interpretation of it. Very beautiful, very pretty, from the first page to the last. So I totally like that. Another detail that I noticed that I really like is this here. It's just part of the box, but it has a perforated thing so you can cut it out or tear it out and just have this Ouroboros image for something else artistic. I'm probably gonna cut it out and hang it up with my other witchy art above my altar. But you could also like burn a candle in the center and stuff for different rituals that use the Ouroboros symbolism. So I like that little nice touch that's added onto it. By the way, that's the back of the box, or the bottom of the box. Living with Soul. Okay, so next is the deck itself, which comes right here in this section, and it's of course shrink wrapped, but I already took that off. This is what the back of the cards look like. They all have the Inner Hue symbols. And you know how most decks have like an extra card that's not really part of the set? That's what this is here. Let your intuition guide you. You are what you've been looking for. So Inner Hue in this deck is very much about letting your own intuition guide you as far as interpretation. Even though it has the booklet with the definitions of the cards and everything, it still is very much about your own intuition and interpretation of the meaning and how it all fits together. So one more thing before I kind of show you some of the cards is this bag that comes with it, which is very nice too. It's a canvas material. So I like the feel of it. And it's just a nice little bag to hold your cards in when you're not using them. So I'm probably just going to show y'all the major Arcana cards as we look through these just for this video. You'll have to watch my YouTube readings just as they come up to see all the rest of the cards. So this is the Fool card. Beautiful. The Magician. The High Priestess. I like that it's two women or twins or something. That's a nice energy and a nice touch. Kind of Hecatean in that way, as far as the triple Hecate, even though this is only two, but it still has that symbolism of, you know, multiplicity. The Empress card. I haven't looked through these yet myself, so this is the first time looking through them. That's pretty. I like the bee. The Emperor. So far, I'm really liking the different symbolism. This is different from what I'm used to with decks. I'm used to like the Rider-Waite symbolism, but I like how they use different symbolism, but it means the same thing, like the evergreen here on the Emperor card. That's something that you won't find in other decks. But symbolically, it still stands for the same energy. So that's nice. The Hierophant. Metatron's Cube. As the sacred geometry on this card. That makes a lot of sense to that energy. The Lover's card. The Chariot. Justice. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Strength. I don't really know why I'm reading these out loud because the names are right beneath it. The Hanged Man. You know, these cards are really thick too. They're like kind of like cardstock paper type, but they're glossy at the same time. So the Death card. Let me finish going through these and then I'll make my comments on it. The Temperance. That's really pretty. The Devil. Interesting. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. That's pretty. The Sun. Judgment. It's a nice touch with the Pluto energy. The World. Okay, so then we're just going to get into the other cards. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all the minor arcana. I almost said lower arcana. Just because this video will be forever long. So I'm not going to go through those, but you will see them come up when I do my weekly readings and stuff. But I just wanted to kind of show y'all what all it comes with. But one thing I will say that I kind of don't like, just because y'all know I have to critique it at the same time. This deck is freaking thick. Like, that's really thick, and I think it's going to be kind of hard to shuffle. As far as shuffling like I do, I might have to switch over to like chopping the deck instead of shuffling like I normally shuffle, because that's just kind of bulky overall. I like how thick these cards are because of the way they feel. They're very glossy and thick, and they feel like they won't bend or tear easy. They won't wear as easily as thinner cards, but at the same time, shuffling this is probably going to be difficult. But that's really my only complaint about this whole deck. Everything else is beautiful, and I love all of it. And even with the thickness, you know, that's not really a problem because I can just shuffle in a different way. So I'm satisfied with this overall. I cannot wait to do my first YouTube reading with this deck and just spread these beautiful high vibrations through the beautiful artwork in my tarot readings from now on the channel. So I'm very excited and I'm very satisfied with this. Thank you to everybody who sent me donations to help pay for this. I really appreciate it a lot, and I'm very thankful. This is one of the best birthday gifts I've ever received, so I look forward to sharing it with you all coming up on the channel. So this week's reading, I know I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do it in the morning, and I look forward to doing it and sharing all that beautiful energy. So thank you for watching. I look forward to doing more videos on other topics besides just the tarot readings all the time. I will be doing some updates soon on, like I told you, I was getting into Norse magic and stuff again, and shamanism. So I'll be looking forward to doing some updates on that. I've already had some amazing experiences just recently as I've been aligning more and more with that energy and with that path. So I can't wait to share a lot on that topic and on that subject matter too. So, yes. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you have a great week and a great night, morning, wherever you are when you're watching this. I do think that the Lumina Tarot is worth it for the price that it is. The energy and all that it comes with is just, it's totally worth it. So yes. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Hail to the witches and hail Hecate.